now tuned into a production by GDQ.
And we back.
What's cracking?
Hey.
Activated, episode 24. We are here today, y'all.
Deuce
Sponsored
Foe.
by
On our Kobe
Strictly
shit.
Lit Entertainment.
We
you know
on
what
our
I'm saying?
Kobe shit.
You know what I'm saying? Number 24. It's your boy
24.
GDQ the one. Go get that bok choy because I'm serving it up.
Eating up
You
that
know what I'm
bok
saying?
choy.
Okay.
To my right, I got my mans. You know what I'm saying? The everything, you know what I'm saying? The multi everything, you know what I'm saying?
All trays and shit.
Gago Gazi, you know what I'm saying?
Gago, guys.
We got the man behind the scenes who just kills it. It's your boy Mac2301. If y'all need, any managing, any marketing, any apparel, you go see this guy. And then we got the funniest
Come shop with me.
comedian in the world.
Hey.
In the world?
The
Real
whole
Walter
world
Ford.
was cracking.
Soon to be the funniest comedian in San Diego and take that crown. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it up for Activated Podcast, all right? We here.
Activated.
What's good?
Should we clap in the microphones? I don't think that's I think that might hurt.
If you want to speak, you're going to have to be right there. Because it won't.
Mic check.
Yeah, there
1
you go.
2
That
1
would-
2.
Mic check 1 2.
What is this?
We got to teach the rookie. What's up?
Gazi and the Activated Podcast, yo. Let's go.
We have to
Let's
teach the
get
rookie.
it.
Right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. It's been 2 weeks since our last episode. Oh
Yeah,
my
I know.
gosh. What the hell?
A lot of
It's weird.
just kidding.
It's weird.
a lot of stuff didn't happen in the mean and in between times.
Got that bok choy dropped in between times.
All right, let's talk about that bok choy first. We gonna
30
start right
seconds,
off with
bro,
the bok
really?
choy. 30 seconds?
Yeah.
It's not 30 seconds, bro. It's on YouTube it's a minute and 27 seconds, and on Instagram it's 1 minute.
So it's a minute, sir. You need to give him that 27 seconds because that 27 seconds.
Bro,
he put
I'm
his
trying
heart
to
into it.
move the culture forward, bro.
Let's move the culture. Hey, bro, who? What is it? Kanye and what's his name did it? They song is a minute and what? 30 seconds?
Who?
Minute
Lil
40.
Pump? That shit's
Yep.
like 2 minutes.
But still
Yeah.
though, that's 2 minutes though.
I mean,
regardless, that's a super
That's how
short song.
okay, now 2 minute songs are actually
30 seconds of it is
The
Adele
bok
Givens.
choy song is a minute and 47 seconds long.
Exactly.
So it's not like it's a long song.
Exactly.
But it's hot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's hot. The video's hot. Shout out to the man Cronny P.
Crony.
Yeah, that's the
Cronny
homie.
P. You know what I'm saying?
That's the homie, yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time shooting it. We had a
Mhm.
good time
how long it
waiting
take
for it.
How long it
It took about 2 hours to shoot, 3 hours to shoot. There were some dope scenes in the grocery store that were dope but didn't get put in the video.
didn't make the cut.
Oh, damn. I think I seen some part of it. That shit was funny.
Yeah, I'll say release the behind the scenes then.
Cronny
Yeah.
P, you know what I'm saying? I need everybody to go bug Cronny P and say we need more GDQ videos. You know what I'm saying? Go hit him up, tell him,
Crony P put me in the video, bro. I'm trying to do a cameo.
we
I get in
waiting
there.
on that Renegade coming soon.
I'm saying I get in there and do some little woo-wop with the
Oh,
doo-dah.
okay.
Shoulder action.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Walter
I
got
learned
an
that
EP dropping next week.
Exactly. You look for it. The Boopinstein. You know what I'm saying?
The booping style.
The
Don't even
Boop and
trip.
Boopenstein.
Don't even trip, bro. That's because we monsters out here.
It goes boom.
Produced by Dr. Dre himself.
Hell yeah.
Dr.
Mixed and
Dre.
mastered by Mixed by Ali.
Exactly.
With me just absolutely killing the vocals on the hooks.
Exactly. And I'm on there singing like,
You know what I'm saying?
I just got that-
Harmonizing.
I got that
With
one
an
note.
occasional boop in there.
Yeah. I just got that one note like Drake. I just,
Yeah,
like the
Drake
whole
sings
song.
in literally one key the whole time.
Yeah. He figured it out though. He found that wave and wrote it. He's like, oh, this is my niche. I don't need to change this pitch at all. Let me just,
It all worked out.
let me make this, yeah. No, for real. On our album, we gonna get like Drake, bro. We finna put a dance hall song on there, a gangster song, and then a song in Spanish.
All Spanish. No Spanish English fucking hybrids, bro. All Spanish.
If you got,
That's funny. I just heard a song from Will Smith, bro. It's a collaboration.
oh yeah, that's that joint, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Y'all ain't
singing
heard
some
that?
You
Spanish,
can't.
bro.
You can't
Is it
talk about
in
Will.
Spanish?
You can't
Yeah,
talk about
it's-
Will
it's
Smith
called
without him
Estarico.
having some
It's
input.
it's
Will Smith
Mark
is
Anthony.
God.
Number one.
Yeah.
It's Mark Anthony and
Yeah,
Bad
that's
Bunny.
the dude. Yep.
It's Mark Anthony and Bad Bunny
And Will Smith is in
and
it?
Will Smith. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, that song is
Shout out,
hot.
yeah.
Will Smith is like his icon.
Hey,
You know,
but he looks like Eddie Murphy. so-
exactly.
Who looks like Eddie Murphy? This guy?
Yeah.
Nah, he looks like LL Cool J right
Exactly.
now.
Yeah. with the bucket on. With the bucket on. I'm trying to switch it up.
Mama said knock you out.
I was just about to say that shit.
I don't know. This is the only way I can look sexy and cover my ears at the same time. So I was like, well, let me. No, I'm just.
You got like
You
a
fuck-
glisten on you. You
Oh,
sweat.
yeah,
He's
definitely.
sweating.
Yeah, this bucket hat is hot. I ain't gonna flex. I'm finna take it off.
Right.
For real.
You fuck,
Bucket hat got me in
but do
here
you fuck with Drake?
toasting.
Dre who?
Drake.
Drake.
Oh, Drake.
Drake.
I
Bell
used to
from
when he
Drake
first
and
came
Josh.
out with Nicki Minaj back then. It was hot. I was probably in high school and shit. So,
Are you talking about you the fucking best? You the fucking best.
some
That's
shit
what I was
like
listening to
that?
Drake.
Like,
Moment
but
for
now
life.
it's like that shit corny and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
He got corny. I think he got better.
I mean, he got a successful
got
career.
better.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got successful
Nah, I hope we don't mean
career. It's just-
lyrically.
nah.
The thing is, like, I don't download his songs. If it plays on the radio, I don't mind, but I don't download his songs.
Real shit.
He just got
That's
them.
different.
I
He,
feel
Perfect
it.
way to put it. It's
Every-
like
I feel
with
it because
Drake.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have Scorpion on my phone.
only song on Scorpion I get down with is nonstop.
Kiki, it's funny, bro. We don't have this song, but we know the song. And shit.
Exactly. That's
Hey,
because
but
it's number one.
I'm not
in the
gonna.
country.
Yeah,
Power of the
that's
media.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
that's because it's like I said, Drake is no matter where you go, you're gonna hear a Drake song
Exactly.
because he makes that kind of music.
He makes every type
He's
of
on
music.
the radio.
He makes every
He's
type of
in the mall.
Every type of music.
Yes.
No.
The mall. He don't make every type
Bro,
of music.
he
He doesn't
has-
make Christian gospel.
Okay,
music.
well, no, I'm talking about. Okay,
he
you're
makes
right.
music that's suitable to play
every
everywhere.
type of pop music.
Yeah, it's
he makes
well,
every
he's a
type of
pop
pop music.
star.
Exactly. So he got rap. He got like hard rap. And then he got
Hard rap.
I mean, I'm talking about
Like which one?
You know, what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like nonstop or something.
Yeah,
like
like
it's just like a hard
mafioso
beat.
rap,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He got like a hard beat or whatever. And then he got the dance hall music. The what's that? You know, and highlight bling. And then the little song of Rihanna. I don't remember. I forgot what it's called.
Work and then
Yeah, and then he got Marvin's Room, which is the most cockblocking song in the universe. Then he got,
Bro, he started from the bottom. Like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
bottom is like Disney Channel and shit.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I don't know who that is.
Disney
Disney
Channel?
Degrassi.
Oh,
but
Degrassi.
it was Nick, right? I don't know.
I don't know. I never watched.
It
that
was
either.
Nick. It was
See,
Nick. I mean,
I don't even know that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to Aubrey.
I've,
Graham.
I don't even.
I know it because obviously I've seen it on the TV guide.
I don't think that comes on in Gary. I don't think in the hood.
Gary.
I don't think
Degrassi.
y'all,
I don't think.
I don't think
Degrassi.
y'all got like I don't think y'all Nickelodeon channels didn't go into that shit.
Yeah, no.
It
they
was
knew-
just cartoons and then it was like Happy Days.
and then on Nick Jr. they had my guy Face on there.
You think that Drake's gonna be able to continue what he's doing for another 10 years? Because I mean,
Probably.
he's been doing
10
about 10
years?
now.
No, 10 years, no.
I mean, you don't know, man. Possibly.
I mean, he
Because
could.
he keep transforming.
I get it, but what I'm
notice-
saying is like
you
I
notice-
can see.
He keeps transforming because
Yeah.
he gets new writers who
I mean, hey,
Hey, whatever you
and
want to
new
call
people who
it,
make his music for him.
whatever
I
you want
feel
to call it, I think he could go 10 years, another 10 years, but I don't see him doing that.
I feel
Who
you.
I
Post
see
Malone
5.
is gonna take his spot,
It's a rap. Post Malone, it's a rap.
If Post Malone stays
It's a
alive,
rap.
bro.
It's a
don't quote
rap.
me on that shit.
Post Malone is.
You said
gonna
don't
be
quote
out.
you on that shit. What'd you say about
Bro,
Post Malone?
bro,
If he stay alive,
you like Post Malone?
I don't know. I'll be
He's
seeing
trash.
some
We've
shit on
never
the
talked
internet. Like he was saying, like he's going next. Like after all this, like other,
He said, "What?
Deaths.
He garbage."
People
other
passing away.
famous, yeah.
I mean, because he be
Passing away
doing
and shit.
coke and stuff. I mean, I ain't gonna say that doing coke is gonna make you die, but you know, I mean, when you abuse a whole bunch of, when you got hella money, and you could just turn up whenever you want to, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like,
I actually think most of them have alcohol problems first.
oh yeah,
And
definitely.
that's where it starts, and
What-
then they take they
That's the
they
worst addiction,
they
bro,
drink,
alcohol.
and then they take prescription drugs, any type of Xanax,
Oh, yeah,
barbiturates,
bro.
Mix them all up.
anything, mix it
Percocet.
up, and then
Molly Perkins.
and that's what usually is really fucking up their bodies. You know, their livers and their kidneys are just totally giving out because they're mixing these crazy ass things.
exactly. That's why.
But I think it stems from alcohol, actually,
You think alcohol is the
Is-
source of the root?
hands down.
I disagree.
Bro, remember when we used to get told
Hey,
about
Minute Maid,
gateway
holla at me.
drugs? I know you had
Oh, yeah.
gateway drugs, right?
Yeah.
Bro, the real gateway drug is alcohol.
Oh, definitely.
I agree on
I
that,
agree
yep.
completely. Because you can smoke and just go to sleep. You keep drinking, you gonna
it's
throw
the
up.
effect you're talking about, like when you drink alcohol, like we all know we had like this moments we regret because of the alcohol, bro.
Exactly, and
I
moments
Which we
never-
never had with weed, yo. It's just like we fell
I-
asleep, we missing some.
And
I was
moments-
to say I've never had a
Some shit.
regretful moment because I was high. Not
Yeah.
really.
I have. It was just a slow reaction moment. But I used to work at K Jewelers, and it was even more fucked up because I worked in like Plaza Bonita, so it was the first time I was high as fuck selling things that I can't afford, and I had a language barrier because half
Everybody
the people
speaks
only
Spanish.
half the people only spoke Spanish. So I was like, yeah, but it was like it was to me. I was so high, I was like, yeah.
That's how it is for me at Polo. Like people will come up and I'll be like, I can help the next customer, and then they'll be like, Espanol, and I'll be like, fuck.
Yeah, you work at the border though, bro. You set yourself
Fuck.
up. Yeah, that's what
I mean,
you say.
I'm learning.
Yeah,
And
that's
like,
funny.
I'm-
But the next generation, everybody will be bilingual and shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Think
definitely.
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm finna learn German and Japanese.
There you go. There you go.
My kid's gonna be bilingual.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously. I mean,
It's
come on,
it's
bro.
faster for like to learn language like at a younger age.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
My-
you also see
I
how
think it's
how fast kids are like
Bro, let me tell you something
growing.
about learning another language though in America. Like we don't in every other country in the world learns
Learns
more than
English.
one language.
Mhm.
Yes,
They
they learn their native, maybe English and even another language most of the time.
They try to. I'll say if I'm not mistaken, I think they try to do like. Obviously, they got their native European
everywhere
language.
in the world, okay? Everywhere in the world.
They
do
learn,
that shit.
and what it is that they learn their language, they learn English, and then they'll learn like a European or
Or-
you know.
Yeah.
But that's yeah.
They'll try to. In other words, they try to get a language from like every continent.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like that's also like a area thing too. You see what I'm saying? Because over here,
There's a big
you know,
advantage in like
over there, you can go an hour or like maybe like 5-6 hours.
you
in
could pick, I mean,
you in another country, with another language. So like over there, you can just bounce and then like he a real gangster. He just has but
on
no.
the podcast.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Cronny P on the
Hey,
phone.
shout out to Crony P on the podcast, yo.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, you could put him on speaker. Put
Hey,
him
tell-
on speaker
tell-
because he came out with the video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's good, Cronny P? How's it going, bro?
First of all, good morning. We got light traffic coming up.
That's Chronic P with the weather report.
Yeah. And we're live from Chopper 6.
Hey,
Chronic P.
hey, what's good with that bok choy?
And back to you.
That was the most accurate acting
we
of a.
On live.
We need to get him
You
on
should
there for real.
actually. What's San Diego's news channels? Y'all all need to hire Chronic P.
All of 'em.
Because that
Chronic
was
P.
the most like. That gave me an actual representation of San Diego.
He should get on
traffic.
You're gonna start loving your mornings when you hear a Crony P voice, bro.
Hey,
Reports and shit, you know.
Hey, you know what? Back at the crib, we used to have this number. What do you say?
Say it one more time.
It's just gonna be bogus because everybody on Tuesday be like, "Damn, now's the traffic on Sunday." No, when this come out,
Hey, back at the crib, we had this number where you could call and it'll give you like the weather and shit like that. They need to do that for Chronic P. Just call Chronic P's number. Hey, what's the traffic looking like? Okay, we got a slight backup on exit 40 on the 5.
I was gonna say if it was gonna be called for weather, it'd be a waste of money. What's the weather today? The same as yesterday. What's the weather gonna be like Monday?
What'd you say?
Chronic in the morning.
Chronic P in the morning. Hey, when we go live,
Hey,
we'll
he
have to do
gotta
that.
like no, he gotta be smoking when you call him. Like, yeah, so we gotta back up on on the 10
Alright,
here.
my bro. I'm gonna talk to you soon, alright?
Boop.
Hey, Chronic P, we appreciate you, man. Bok choy.
Bak Chewy.
And you got a shout out to Mac, shout out to the One, and shout out to GDQ,
Yee.
shout out to Cosby. And tonight-
Hey, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Who we say shout out to?
Hey,
Conor
we're coming
McGregor.
over, Cronny P,
Conor
to
McGregor.
watch the fight.
Alright, do it. $5 entry.
All right, bet.
I forgot that's tonight.
All right,
I bet.
Okay, so real quick, back to this music.
yeah.
Like we was talking about Drake lasting for 10 years. How many people right now have lasted that long? Other than Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Kanye, Eminem,
Active.
Wayne.
Active. We got definitely Fab.
Fab been out for a
Bro,
minute.
come on, bro.
Bro, Fabulous
Don't.
does not count, bro.
How did he not count?
Fabulous still raps, but is he really in the game like that?
Yes. Yes.
The
ain't
soul
dro- he ain't-
taste in the
Bro,
shootouts?
I would guarantee Fab wouldn't even put himself in the game right now.
Bro, you trip. I mean, he ain't dropped nothing in like a year. I give you that. But
No, the last one he dropped Freddy versus Jason.
oh yeah,
with
yeah,
Kiss.
yeah.
That was in the last year.
That wasn't but that wasn't nothing major though. But we talking about major. But like you said though, we got Ye.
Okay, so you're talking
Jay-Z.
about albums, like actually releasing albums.
I'm talking about being in the game.
Yeah, we
Actually releasing albums.
making momentum or like
I'm
changing
talking
shit
about
up.
being actually like
Changing shit up.
What
Okay,
about Eminem's recent album?
No, yeah, we talking about
Oh yeah, we gonna get to that too.
yeah.
Post Malone. We've never talked about Post Malone.
Cause he's garbage, bro.
Bro, he may be garbage, but that doesn't mean that the music industry doesn't have hell money behind him and constantly pushes
Bro,
his songs
his-
on the
bro,
radio.
his
and
album
has
so-
the most rap hits out of Drake, out of any rapper.
Bro.
The second most for sure right now.
Bro, that's because
He's ahead of his album sales were ahead of like Kendrick's.
Dude,
and
I know.
You know why?
Cole's.
He's a white fucking pop star, dude.
exactly.
And white girls buy his music and shit and go listen to
Exactly.
Post Malone, but it doesn't matter because he's technically people would want to consider him a rapper. So
like
I
a
don't
rock
know.
star.
And it seems like rap kind of.
Okay, first of all, you're mocking that song like you didn't put me on that.
No,
song.
yeah, no, that song
Bro,
is hard.
White
That's-
Iverson is hard too, though.
Nah.
Like
Yeah, shout out to White Iverson, yo.
the song,
He didn't get me with that.
White Iverson.
He didn't get me to a rock star. And I was like, all right, this song cool.
and
then
he has better now. Right now, congratulations is fucking.
yeah,
I'm not saying I like the music. Okay,
Quavo or me, Quavo, whoever's on that song made that song too. Whoever's
I
on
feel it. His
his
yeah,
features, bro. His
yeah,
features is
yeah.
really getting him where he need to be, bro. 21
Yeah.
Savage, whichever one of the Migos was on the other song.
Quick.
or the
s-
fact that he writes super pop fucking melodic hit.
Oh, yeah.
hooks.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know.
I mean-
it's necessarily fucking 21 Savage made the song.
I mean,
But-
well, no, I
and
mean,
made it
but-
what it is.
I
but-
mean,
I'll say, but it definitely helps.
when he put
It
21
definitely
Savage
helps.
on there, bro, 21 Savage was
21
cracking.
Savage
He was
hangs
cracking
out
at
with
the time.
Jake Paul, dude.
Hey, but
21 Savage
I wouldn't
is in his
use
bag,
I wouldn't
bro.
use I wouldn't use 21 Savage, but like the song that he made with Quavo, congratulations, like that helps him. That helps him because
Yeah, bro.
that bro.
But I feel you though. Like
The
you said,
hook.
it is
The
his, yeah,
hook.
it is the hook.
yeah,
It is the hook.
and when I say it helps him is that like
because when you on
you
pills,
can't put you can't just put anybody on that hook. Like that's a hook that was made for Quavo. You get what
Quavo's not on that hook. Post
Yeah,
Malone.
no.
Oh, no, the
Congratulations
verse.
is
You talking about
his hook.
It's the verse.
Yeah.
It's
It's the
yeah.
verse.
Quavo has the second verse.
Congratulations.
Come on, bro.
But he's but like you said, he has the second most hits behind Drake because he makes those songs that's suitable for everywhere.
It's the melodic pop songs
like-
for the club.
You,
But y'all need to
you're,
got
in
a lot of money
you're in the
behind
club. You're on mall radios.
What you think about Logic?
What do I mean? What do you think about Logic?
He got some sense, basing on the name.
He has some logic to it.
Got him.
Exactly. Nah, he been low key though. I mean, well, he gonna like 5 albums, but like no,
5 trash albums.
no. But he got like the most. He was like all his albums with number 1, and he has no radio hits other than the one like the
Suicide.
suicide number thing.
I can't, bro. I don't want to hate on Logic because he did build a cult fan base. He has
Yeah,
a cult fan
exactly.
base.
He's one of the few that has like a cult like
I
people.
respect his
people
grind,
listen to
bro.
him because they listen to him.
He also don't fuck with Logic because he look like him when he.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because I called it. I said you look like Logic. You was bald. You was bald. You look just like Logic. When you had the shaved head, bro, you can't.
I'd rather be Logic before steroids than after steroids.
Why you gotta be on steroids, bro? Why everybody to get buff
Bro,
gotta be on steroids?
I'll show you pictures from 1 month and then the next month, and that fool fucking gained like 25 pounds.
I'm saying, bro. You got nutritionists and like I feel you.
Nutritionists, bro. How many bro? There a lot of people do steroids.
No, yeah, I feel you.
And
Including
when it's
me.
that easy.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
When it's that easy, bro. When it's that easy, like you get the pills. he probably wasn't shooting up. He was probably taking something like Trenabolics, like similar.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because when you got that money, you could just be like, I'm finna get
And
buff
it made
next
him,
week.
That fool looks like a Marvel villain now.
Yeah.
bro. His skin's all fucked up and
Yeah,
shit.
he
He's
did-
all like buff.
I mean, his skin always been messed up. He just like took the glasses off and like, or he keep the glasses on. He just got bald and like got
Try to
hella
look
swole.
articulate.
Yeah, he got hella swole and got bald. I was like, wait, what? You got $30 million and your hair fell out?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel you though. I just think he might even though he said he only got like 2 more albums and he gonna stop doing albums. But
That's
feel
what he
like-
always says. But he
Yeah.
signed like a $20 million deal with Def Jam.
Yeah,
I don't believe,
yeah.
don't believe shit any of these artists say.
No, I feel you.
Not a single fucking word.
no, I, feel
I don't believe nothing, bro.
I mean, I feel
Who's
that.
the most? Who do you think is the most truthful artist in the game?
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky. I would say Jay-Z, bro. By-
Jay-Z is a snake, bro. Jay-Z is
He a
one of the
snake?
biggest liars that fucking. Come on, bro.
on the he lying.
You know who Jay-Z is, bro? Come on.
I mean, what is he
Think
lying
it.
about?
Jay-Z is truthful.
What is
The
he
most
lying about?
truthful to his game.
What
and
is he
his
lying
work,
about? What is he lying about?
bro?
He used to really sell drugs.
And he also
used to really-
retired, right? He
used to
also
re-
had a huge thing about retiring.
He retired like 4 times, so I feel
right?
But that has nothing. Okay, I feel you. I guess. Okay, so
Probably
who's the truthful? Who's more
most-
truthful than him?
To me, Cole, probably.
Daz Dillinger.
Or can, that's the,
I don't know. I just thought him.
call me
Corrupt.
like Russian.
Either him or Snoop Dogg.
Hey, we're gonna talk about that shit too.
Snoop,
But,
yeah, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg has kept
Oh,
it
yeah.
super real.
He's my bad. He's actually been in the game longer than a lot of them.
Yeah, that's
20.
true.
He 20. What? 20, 25 or something.
He
years in the
transformed
game.
to a Snoop Lion, yo. What you think about that?
They took that away from him, bro. He was only Snoop Lion for like 2 months, and then they was like, you can't be Snoop Lion anymore because he like
He
did
was going
something.
through his Rastafari phase or
Yeah,
some shit. Right?
yeah. He just made a movie, became Rastafarian, and then they took it back from him like 2 months later. It was like, no.
Yeah, no.
That's
You're
not.
Snoop
That's
Dogg
not.
again.
That's not
You're
working.
Snoop Dogg again.
They just
Ain't no one looking up
yeah.
Snoop Lion.
They just wanted to put that. I ain't gonna say they just wanted to, but you know, he did a whole little
Gospel thing,
Netflix movie, and they put Jamaica on, and they put the old dude in Jamaica on. They was like, yo, and he was like, yeah, I'm out.
Yo, another thing I wanna talk about is Kanye West wanted to be called as I am Ye. Some shit
Oh
like that.
yeah, he wants to be changed to Ye.
Oh yeah,
Can
he
we,
wanted to
can
kind of sing.
we like not be behind Kanye anymore in anything?
Coin is
that
a
he
big fan of
freaking
Kanye,
does?
just so you guys know.
You said what?
GDQ is a big fan of fucking Kanye.
Oh, I love Kanye's music.
I love Kanye too.
But I don't
bro.
know how he's been fucking acting, bro.
Tripping?
The Make America Great Again hat still.
Oh yeah,
still-
yeah. You see, he went on the
still,
thing and
he
was-
redesigned it.
yeah,
And he was wearing a Kaepernick
SNL?
hoodie at the same time.
yeah on SNL.
Yeah, talk about that's some split personality shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh,
he's tripping.
Damn. There's like a
He's
villain for
tripping.
that shit.
Yeah,
right?
he's tripping hard. I ain't gonna flex. I was like, dang, bro.
Is it, so?
Did you see him get on he get on Instagram? He was like, I'm finally out the sunken place, and I gotta let you know, Drake. And is Drake the other dude, and the other dude, he was like, all right, y'all.
Tyson Beckford and Nick Cannon.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, y'all talking about my wife.
Do you think that Drake ran Kanye out of L.A.?
No.
Nah.
Bro,
No.
yes.
I
He
can't
ran.
say that.
You really? If there's ever a conspiracy and a rumor, it's fucking
I
Drake
never
ran
heard
Ye
that.
out of L.A.
I had actually never heard that until you just said
Yeah, me neither.
Bro,
How
Yeah.
would
because
no.
Ye left L.A. and hasn't been back.
he
like
said he
that.
moved to Chicago? Yeah, he was like, I'm coming back to Chicago. Woo,
Why?
woo. I mean, he's from Chicago.
Yo, to be honest, we don't know their schedule like that. You know what I'm saying? So
mean,
we
I
don't
don't
know.
I'm putting my 100% backing into belief that
Why?
Drake ran Ye out of LA.
For what?
Bro,
For what?
Ye even said he was scared of Drake, bro.
For what? When was this?
Because, bro, Ye and Drake got beef.
I didn't know that any of this at all. I didn't know they had beef at all until he was like, stop talking about my wife.
Bro, Kanye said he was scared of Drake because Drake just texted him the devil emoji, bro.
Oh, man. I don't
Bro, Ye said that himself in an interview.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to see
Ye
that.
says a lot of shit. And
That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
Yo, shout out to he's on opioids. He said.
He
that
also
shit, too.
said slavery
you
was a
think
choice.
it's drugs?
He also said slavery was a choice. So
It's drugs and the Kardashians.
Yeah.
I don't think he do drugs.
wait,
He got a
wait.
mental illness.
no,
He said
Bro,
he
I
has
said
a
this
mental
too.
illness, bro. He says he has a mental
I
illness.
said this episodes ago. It's also like that's just how he's also reacting from his mom dying, and how
Bro,
she died.
He has a mental illness, bro.
Bro,
He has bipolar.
You're telling me he doesn't do drugs because he was talking about doing coke fucking in 2010.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not saying he never did drugs. I'm not
Yeah.
saying. I mean, bro, I'm pretty
No,
sure
that
a lot of people
lifestyle.
over there
It
did
shows
The devil-
he
the
does
devil
have a
and,
mental illness. Yes,
Exactly.
I was gonna say,
I
That's what I'm saying.
understand. Yes, and that doesn't help.
And he
drug
got bread.
usage
He
at
got-
all.
Dark
You got-
Twisted
He
Fantasy
got
was
bread.
definitely some coke in there.
He got
There was
bread.
definitely some coke in Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Definitely, he got bread and a mental illness, bro.
That's also his best album. Just for-
Exactly. So he's like super artistic, but he also like is super
Crazy,
out of there. Yeah, exactly. So it's like he just like you
but
know.
he kind of knows what he's doing though. So that's where it's like
It's because I'm a superhero.
Kanye
That's why.
knows exactly what he's doing.
Like
so
you're
it
saying,
draws
bro,
the
there's a
line.
split personality and shit.
Yeah, it draws the line for me to call. I agree with the mental illness 100%.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Exactly. At the same time, you got millions of dollars, so you can.
So is
See
it
a doctor.
is it sociopathic though? Like it's definitely a sociopathic thing because
yeah,
he
definitely.
knows.
It's
what
just because he's a
doing.
Gemini.
Nah, man, get out of here.
Nah, it's not like we know for sure that he knows what he's doing. I think like it's more of he thinks what he's doing is like okay, all right.
Exactly.
but what is
You
it?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, but what is he? Okay, true.
He said slavery was a
But-
choice, bro. I was like, I'm done.
But he
If-
doesn't need to go to TMZ. He chooses to go to TMZ and make a fool of himself.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's
Because he know people gonna watch it though.
exactly. So he knows
Yeah,
he
it's-
can get
it's-
more money. So it's
yeah.
a very sociopathic thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's also a
And
great
then
marketing.
he thinks he and not only that, he thinks what he's doing is
uplifting or
Yes,
like being
yes.
yeah.
It's also great marketing.
Yeah, no. all
Maybe
that.
that's what he learned from the Kardashians, yo.
yeah. It's
yeah,
true.
definitely.
Controversy is it's a great market.
I'm gonna be honest, like because he's with Kim. I mean, outside of his music and his fashion, like Kanye is gonna be like remember his longevity is gonna last a shit ton just because like he's married to Kim Kardashian. Like that just adds another thing into his longevity.
And then he said he'd get down with Trump. And then he said slavery was a choice. And then so like
And
all
then
of
he
that
said he
stuff.
wants to abolish the 13th Amendment.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But
so all
as
of
you
that
all
I
know, we are all
understand that,
entitled to
and-
like our opinions and shit. You know, that doesn't mean like you're always saying it's right. So
Yeah, nah. So his ass is crazy. But talking about talking about those astrology things, did y'all see that it's a new zodiac now?
Bro,
Oh,
there's
they're
always
adding
a
another
new
one?
Zodiac. Every other freaking like 3 years they try and
Yeah.
add one.
Did you see that? I mean, well, it's
The
not like it's
13th.
not like a new zodiac, but like they're all changed now. Like all the dates are changed.
oh
They
yeah, I think
always
I
like
see
they
do
all
that.
that.
switched around.
But they always do that.
I mean, yeah,
They
exactly.
always
'cause
try and say that. They always try and say
because the
that.
seasons changed now. So like they was like since the seasons changed. I don't know something like that.
I've never
Along
heard.
that.
I mean,
No.
Yeah,
They
but it
always
just came
try
out.
and do that. Just like
I like-
California's going to split up into East and West California.
Yeah,
It's
nah.
never
I
gonna
heard
happen.
it was 3.
They want it. There's always 2, 3, or 7.
7 Californias.
Seven.
I've never heard of that.
I've heard 3.
They won't
I've
do
heard
it.
North
Yeah,
Cal,
no.
Northern California, like Central California, or just California, and then SoCal. And like
no.
we would be considered called SoCal, and LA would have been part of just California. And I was like, how the fuck you take
How did that
LA
work?
out of
An
SoCal?
hour away.
They've been trying to split up California since they made like people came here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stole the land.
Oh yeah,
So,
definitely. So, do y'all believe in astrology? Y'all think that if they tell you that you a Gemini, that you're supposed to be aggressive
No.
or mean, or like
Nah.
if you're
It's
I don't even know,
entertaining.
if you're like a Leo, you're supposed
Yo,
to be
it
real
don't matter
mad,
no more
like-
because like if you're not in school anymore, you don't have to do those stats like what's your like
Zodiac.
zodiac and shit. Like
Yeah.
if
Like I
I'm a
said,
Virgo
listen.
now and they added some shit, I'm a remain a Virgo. Especially if you got added like your zodiac sign and shit.
I mean, hey,
exactly. See,
He's
but
always
I-
gonna be a Virgo.
I think it's a predetermined like I don't know. I think it's either like a scapegoat or like it's a predetermined thing because somebody was like, I want to be smart and I'm gonna create this. I mean, I know it's like a base and it has like a whole history to it and stuff, but at the same time, it's like a human law that you can like I forgot I was watching this dude. He said we're manifest. It was LeVar Burton, the dude off the not the Reading Railroad. Was it? Yeah, the Reading Railroad and
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow, and he was on Star Trek.
Rainbow.
Exactly, and he was saying that we're pretty much manifestation, like creation beings, like everything that happens in our life we manifest it. You know what I'm saying? So in saying that, like you can change yourself, like like you're a Leo, so you're gonna be mean and be late and have a big foot and like you can change that if you.
That's
like,
shady, bro. I'm a Leo, so you're saying
my
I
bad.
may not have a big foot.
I am, bro. I am. No, I'm just,
No,
but what I'm saying
I think
is,
it's
I think
it's just
change it.
entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's just entertainment. Like
I think it's like
it's funny because like if you don't, this is how I see it as entertaining. If I don't know what your zodiac is, but I later on I find out and I read your characteristics.
I'm like,
and it's
oh, that's
some-
that person.
And I read the characteristics, and if it describes you, I'm like, oh, okay.
See,
Like,
but
that's it. Kind of describes you to the T, and your birthday's in that month.
I think it's all
True.
generalizations though. Like it's like
It's not real.
everybody is all of those things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
at one point in time.
It's
is,
just some
is
people-
every emotion.
Some people show other traits more.
Exactly, but
Than
I think
others.
it's determined by fucking rich. It's this book by Malcolm Gladwell called The Outliers, and it talks about like your personality or your person or whatever is decided by the year you were born, where you was born, the experience you have, your choices through those experiences you had, the people that come in contact with
Or
you,
your-
the time
Yo.
that
Your
you come in contact
personality?
with you.
Yeah,
Or
speaking
your
of that,
genetics.
speaking of that, like
Your genetics,
If
no,
you
your
were born in
personality.
Canada- that shit.
Personality set right away. They think.
you'd be like the best player in hockey if
I
you
think you
were
can
born in Canada and shit.
Because you
like,
can,
as
because you
opposed
can
to, like,
change your
being born
person.
in
Your
California.
personality changes, bro. If for example, if somebody comes into a traumatic situation, you have a whole different. You know what I'm saying? You can have a different personality. If something like if your parents got murdered or something, like Batman, nigga.
Right,
Like,
it can change
know,
you, but
That's destiny and shit. You know?
they
Yeah.
really think that your personality is very, 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 very determined
Predetermined?
right away
I
in
disagree.
your genes. Obviously, your life, it's nature versus nurture, and like a lot of the time, of course, your life experiences shape you, but your
it's
base
all of that.
personality. Like when you're a baby, you come out with a personality.
You have a
Babies
foundation, pretty
yeah,
much.
babies start out with a personality.
Yeah,
It comes
All
from the
babies
home.
are different from
Comes
the
from the
first zero day until a year. And yes, they're
Exactly.
shaped by their experiences, but they do have a lot of their own
See,
personalities.
Yeah, based on the
Exactly. I
genes,
agree.
like
I
based on
agree.
the genes of the father and the mother, and then
I
the
I agree with that
experiences
too.
in
But then
life.
I don't know. Maybe
Of
I
course-
think it's like a spiritual thing, bro. Because I feel like I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Because I feel like
But your
your genes and like all that stuff makes sense. But like your spirit and your soul is like eternal. So like that's your personality, and then everything else, like this, like we're souls living a human experience. So it's like this is just like a temporary
vessel.
whatever.
It's our vessel.
And then like you have this and you gain the knowledge and experience. I think I seen this other thing. It was saying like everything he was saying everything that we look at is pretty much a reflection of God through your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So like everything you see,
The world is yours.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean pretty much like everybody has their own world, I guess.
No,
Like,
definitely.
Like you and
Yeah.
me can both look at this table, but we'll never see the same thing. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But we see a table, but it's a different comprehension of a table because
It's a different perspective.
because our past
Right.
experience, our genetics, our eyes,
Right.
our optics, our we all have different vision, different hearing, all that.
Right. But the people who have known you your whole life, they'll tell you you've always had the same personality. I've always been hyperactive. Like I've always been a curious
See, but
person.
that can change though. That can change, bro.
It's not the sugar making you do
that
that.
can change.
No.
If somebody put their finger in your
Yeah,
booty, you're gonna be
but-
like,
but
whoa, you're gonna be a whole different person. You know,
But
so like,
why
oh my
do you
God.
think they say that people never change? Right? Like that's
Because some
there's a-
people never change.
No,
That's the different because
But-
you choose not to change.
but it's using the.
Is that
I mean,
maturity?
we're talking about
Is
English
that-
language.
Is that
with it,
level
but-
of maturity, I guess.
it's a choice, bro. I feel like it's a
But
decision.
really quick,
the
Walter's
people who have
sweating
known you
bullets,
I
bro.
know, but I'm
That's
telling
like
you,
the
the
start.
people who have known you since you were born will tell you you've always been the same. You've always acted the same. Like, of course, you're gonna think differently. Yes, right. You're gonna approach things differently, but and you can change your personality in a way. But most of the time, for a long, I mean,
Like I
you've
said-
been the people who know you the longest, they will tell you, hands down, that you've always had these same traits you've had
Characteristics,
since
yeah.
you were a baby.
Yeah, you have. I feel like you do. You can
So
have. Base
I think it's more of
characteristics.
like, I don't think everybody stays the same, but like
I think it's a choice, bro. I think it's literally a decision. Like if you say
if you want to stop
I
acting
wanna-
this way, you're gonna do whatever it takes to.
I don't
To,
exactly. I don't want to be like people say you're always late or you're always sluggish and you always
some things
whatever.
never change,
And you can-
that's how I see it. Some
and you-
things never change.
Exactly.
But I truly believe, G, it's your like like your own choice to be that.
Nah, every day is a new day, yo.
You it's your own
You can
choice
do
to be
some
that way.
change. You can stay the same.
But
It's all up to you. Like,
But the thing is, it's not an instant thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not you can't just change you can't just wake up one day like, nigga, I'm happy as hell. It takes like practice and it takes strategy and it takes
moving from Indiana to San Diego. Will you be
yeah,
happy every fucking day?
as soon as I got off that
Fuck
plane,
that.
like, but
Nigga,
no,
bro, it's so hard to wake up in a shitty mood out here coming from me, man. Fuck
hell
that.
yeah. Until you see your rent payment.
Hey, but you know what though? That's cool though.
I just play it.
That's cool. Shit, nigga, we were paying
Yeah.
$300 for a room.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of
in-
life. That's part of
in-
life.
In fucking
But fuck nowhere. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, like
That's
not
a-
doing shit.
no, that's
not
like
doing shit, but
situation
going to
now.
the bar up the
Yeah.
street.
It could be worse. Could be worse. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it could be worse. Like, and now, granted, okay, there was some.
Yo, we
definitely
could be
some great
living in
times.
like a place where there's like bombings like somewhere.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah,
for
no, we
sure.
blessed.
Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
we
Middle
blessed.
Eastern countries. And
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, no,
that,
we blessed.
less
Be blessed.
judgmental.
I'm,
like,
I'm
I mean,
very, of course, I'm very appreciative. Every day I get to be myself and I get to change and I get to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
without any
You don't get
judgment,
persecuted for that shit.
I-
without
who
without
I
any
wanna be.
judgment.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're shout out to the people
We're
that's
safe.
going through stuff. You know?
Shout out to the people that made California what it is today.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
appreciate y'all.
Shout out to
Like,
the dude that hit me with his car the day after Trump became president. Shout out to that dude.
Damn.
He helped me realize that not everybody in California is nice. No, I'm just kidding.
No, there's definitely areas where it's
Oh yeah,
a lot of
definitely.
areas where it's super conservative.
Oh yeah,
You
Clan
can-
T.
Clancy.
That's more from back in the day, but yeah,
Oh yeah, well that's just what I heard. I went out there and that was like,
it's because there was like a Ku Klux Klan back in the day, like a dude who was
oh yeah, I
people
can
who
believe
were
that.
famous and
Yeah,
their
yeah.
own little
And that's what
I
it was
believe
at.
that can be in
But
any
Santos
any
is not
any
really
state,
anymore.
any city, any state. I feel
Unless-
like it can be in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, don't go to rural San Diego though. That shit is like
Shit,
Yeah.
don't go to any part of Indiana other than Gary. it's all rural.
Nigga, don't
All
go to
rural.
Gary either.
Yeah, don't go to
Don't go
Gary.
to Gary.
Don't go to Gary.
Pretty
It's
much
like
state of San Diego. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's like you either gonna get robbed or hung. You got to pick one.
You know what?
Lynched. I'm just playing. Shout out to Indiana, y'all.
That's fucked up, but
yeah,
it
it is.
But it's kind of true.
When I went
well,
there,
you
bro.
said they had a KKK rally.
When I
That's
went,
so fucked
yeah,
up.
the day I got off the plane, it was a KKK rally like 40 miles away. I was like 30. It was like Jeffersonville or something like that. Yeah, it's right there.
Told me
Martinsville.
they have cards and you can call their website.
Yeah, no, it
Or
was
call them off their website.
yeah, it was a thing on Facebook, and it was like call this number and be part of the Klan, and like they called it and like put a video of it. It was like, thank you for calling the Klan. We appreciate your interest. Just send us a text message with your face and something else, and then we'll call you back or something like that. And then if you watch Black Klansman, they did the same thing because a dude called him and then he was like, my name is. He was like, my name
It's
is.
based
blah,
on
blah, blah.
it's based on a true story.
Yeah, the dude's still alive. He got the Ku Klux. He still got his card and everything.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know. David Duke was salty because he probably ain't getting no money from that. He was hella in it. But yeah, bro. So it's reality. It's reality. That
Did
shit
you
crazy.
did you watch Dave Chappelle?
Which one?
The new ones?
No,
Or
the
old-
the
yeah.
show, the Chappelle show. My bad.
Yeah, I've
my
seen
bad.
episodes. Yeah.
You see the one about what was the who was he? The racist black guy in
Oh,
there?
you talking about I can't even think of it right now. I'm sorry, Clayton Bixby. That's not
Yeah,
it.
Clayton Bigsby.
Was it Clayton Bixby?
That's the parody of that. If you ever see it,
He's like white power.
a black he was blind. He was
Yeah.
completely blind, but he swore up and down he was white and that he hated black people.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
like when he would actually do like or say racist white shit, white people would look at him like, but you're
Yeah.
black. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
exactly.
doing?
Nobody knew. He was like, let's get that now. Get him.
Yeah.
Get that stinking porch monkey. And he was
Hang
like,
him.
I think
yeah,
hang-
it's funny. That's why Dave Chappelle is a genius.
Yeah.
That's
He
why
was
he's a
saying
genius.
he was talking about shit.
He's
Because that was like the first episode, I think. Or like one of the first episodes.
Yeah.
Beast mode.
You know what else is funny? Really quick
Too
with
real.
Dave Chappelle, it was you seen that post? It was like, okay, he was like, does anybody remember that skit of Dave Chappelle where the police? It was off of I think it was For What It's Worth stand up. He said, does anybody remember that scene where Dave Chappelle was talking about police entering a black man's house, shooting him, and was like, oh my gosh, this black guy's crazy.
Oh,
He
yeah.
hung up pictures. He hanging up pictures in somebody else's room.
That
you
wasn't
know,
on the
house.
Chappelle show. That was a stand up. But
That's what I said.
Oh,
Stand up.
okay,
I think it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
For
Killing
What It's
Him
Worth.
Softly.
Was
Yeah,
it Killing Him
Killing
Softly?
Softly.
And he was, and then you see shit about the guy who got killed in his apartment by a cop.
Botham
Yeah.
John.
Batham John, and it's like he was talking about that shit like
10 years ago.
What was
10,
that? For
yeah.
you said it was Four Waters killing
Yeah,
them softly.
Yeah. That was like 2008 or 6 or something
Yeah,
like that.
he's talking about shit
12 years
10 years ago. But it's like
It
He's
is
too
real
real
life.
for the industry.
It's
That's
real
why he
life.
got blackballed out.
Exactly. Beast mode.
he was on some like Bill Cosby shit because like they really didn't want really tried to blackball Bill Cosby out the game. You know.
Yeah. Well, they did. He in jail.
Yeah.
For like 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
But if he really did it, that's fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
now I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He has like
Yeah,
like
he fucked up.
100
Yeah.
women have it.
Yeah, he used
Yeah.
to do that shit
And why come after Bill Cosby when he's like hella old?
because he tried to buy NBC.
yeah. That's that.
You didn't know that?
Was it?
He been trying to
NBC?
buy NBC for like 10 years.
Yeah, it was like
bro.
NBC. It was
He was-
one of the major networks.
He's been trying to buy NBC for 10 years, and it's like 7 or 8 white dudes that like are the partners of it.
Yeah.
And it's like a shares thing. So he was finna buy 51% and be the sole owner, but they've been stopping him, obviously.
Yeah.
Like when he was like he was gonna buy it like in a month, and then that's when the first allegations came out.
Yeah.
And then after that, obviously, it's over with now.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because
crazy. He's gonna be the first.
and that's why a lot of people believe that he may have really not done this shit, but they just kept hitting him.
Oh yeah, he over with.
with like bam,
With
bam, bam, bam. Because you remember there was like that little time span where it was like over half the quote unquote accusations came out. It was like 30 females
Oh, yeah, they
or
all
something
did it
like that.
once.
They all just came out and was like, we're speaking against them.
But peep this though. I mean, again, I'm not.
think he did it?
It's all. I'm anti-bias or whatever.
Hold on. You think he did it?
That's it.
Who, Bill Cosby?
Yeah. You think it's
We don't know.
That's a tough question.
But look
Man,
though,
like to me, like
he fucked him. He
Jesus
definitely fucked him.
Christ.
He definitely fucked him. But
No.
peep though.
I didn't follow the case and all that, so I mean,
So you-
it depends on the evidence. If the evidence says that like he did it, then
He
he,
fucked
did it.
them.
You know what I'm saying?
But look. So he fucked these women though, right? But look though, he fucked these women. But he's known as America's dad. All his comedy is about him being a father. All of the women agreed to go to his room, agreed to go to his hotel or whatever. This is what 60s, 70s. They used to wear spoons, for necklaces because everybody was turning up. Like coke was like weed now. You see what I'm saying? So everybody was doing coke. So back in the day, it's an upper. So to even out doing the coke, everybody did Quaaludes. So it was like the norm. Like Quaaludes was the shit, which is what they were saying.
Yeah,
he would
yeah,
put in
yeah,
people
you-
drinks and
you-
shit.
I'm in a
Yeah,
Quaalude.
so
So
Call
everybody-
me in the morning.
So everybody was saying that he was putting them into people's drinks and shit, but everybody was taking Quaaludes because it was the norm because everybody taking coke. You see what I'm saying? So he's fucking these women, and
Jesus.
he's doing the Quaaludes with them too. You see what I'm saying? But
He doing the Quaaludes with him too.
I mean, from what I heard about
For real.
coke shit though, like it gives you like a whiskey dick and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For real.
Yeah, so
I mean,
yeah, whiskey dick. His dick
it's
was
not gonna really turn
I
you
mean,
on when you're in
if-
coke and shit. I guess.
but again though, like I said,
I don't know.
The women agreed to go up there. They know he married. Everybody's doing coke and Quaaludes. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't take away. You don't know if he raped them or not. You see what I'm saying? They could have been like, hell no, you Bill Cosby. I'm not fucking with you. But So, but that's just kind of like the underlying of it. So it could go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Because women do get raped and women do, and it's super sad that like even dudes in positions of power feel like they're owed something. Like, bitch, you know who I am. I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's fucked up. That's super fucked up. Like all the like Harvey Weinstein and all them. It's really all the old ugly white dudes. If you notice, majority of them is the old ugly white dudes. You know what I'm saying? But so it's just kind of like up in the air. But yeah, it's crazy.
mean,
It's crazy.
you
as
know,
fuck. You just
a
don't
lot
know.
of people got hit with the Me Too shit.
I know. Did y'all see D.L. Hughley? He was like, he's got a new thing. He was like, shit, if I was Bill Cosby, I would have started a y'all two movement.
But here's
like
my
Harvey
thing:
Weinstein or y'all two.
the industry's creepy as fuck, and it's been creepy as fuck
Bro,
since the beginning.
Because all them niggas with
they're
money be ugly.
A lot of them
Ugly,
are
bro.
predators.
Yes, bro, because they be ugly, bro. Because
And-
they don't
and
get no hoes. They be
the
like, I got money.
drugs, and that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't put anything in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I don't know
anybody.
what the hell they do.
Oh, yeah, bro. They be.
They drink goat blood. They sacrifice babies,
And they be doing each other in the booties,
And
yeah.
they have little kids sex slaves. I know, like it's creepy.
Oh yeah,
You know?
definitely. That's
So-
that money shit, bro. When you got money, man,
but-
you can do like a whole bunch of bullshit.
That's what I'm saying is that I wouldn't put it past anybody
Yeah.
in that industry
Exactly.
and not be surprised.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not on that, but I feel you. when
Like,
I get in the industry.
Yeah, Bill Cosby. Yeah. But
But like I said, he could
no
have
one's
raped
saying
them women.
it
Yeah.
could be anybody, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the thing. And the money, like when they get that type of money, those people who have that type of money,
You can get whatever
and
you
that
want.
type of not just money
Influence.
but notoriety and influence, and you're just
It's a drug as well.
you know it doesn't matter. And bro, women will always say no matter who the hell you are.
Exactly.
There's always gonna be a woman who's gonna reject a guy no matter who
Exactly.
he is. It doesn't matter if you're anybody.
No matter
Yeah,
matter
exactly.
the level of power or money or like you said influence.
So and
Yeah.
and that's the thing is it
Yeah.
it may well have happened, and I know that even in the industry things like Michael Jackson, all that stuff was a lie. I know
Oh
that.
yeah, that shit was loud as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So I know it does happen where they get blackballed, and I know it does happen where, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That nigga gave us Billie Jean. You say he touched those kids.
yeah, and they, you know, so but who fucking knows? Like these are these people who live these insane lives with
Exactly.
insane amount of money, with insane amount of power, and I'm telling you, a woman is always gonna be there to tell them, I don't want to fuck you.
Exactly.
I believe
Exactly.
that, but I mean,
And then
like
Harvey
you-
Weinstein, old ugly ass, is like, you want to get in the movie? Looking ass, which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Which is why they need more
But he still got
diversity in
told
women.
no.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely.
and he still did that.
Oh, yeah.
Like Harvey Weinstein.
That's
you
why
know,
his
and
bitch ass.
I mean, that's what I'm saying is
Yeah.
you don't
can't-
know.
Exactly.
if opportunity presents itself, don't put it past them.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
but you can also give them the benefit of the doubt and yada 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 and all this kind of stuff.
That's what they need, more diversity and more women, man.
That's
in
just
top
that's
positions.
just who we are. You may give him the benefit of the doubt, but you may say, nah, that there's too many people that came out and said something, and that's just your perspective of how you see it, and that's how you see it from your perspective.
Exactly.
Like
the Kavanaugh.
Let me tell you
stuff.
something though. If he didn't do it, he probably wouldn't be in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, he 1,000% was like.
And I mean,
like,
he
you
only
fucked
got
up.
like 2 years, so
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. Maybe since he only
He
got
old as
2
fuck,
years,
yeah.
yeah. Even his age, they lock people up that old all the time. It's
Yeah,
like
you're
why?
right.
You know what I'm saying? If he only got 2 years, then maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe, I don't know.
definitely.
Maybe he really didn't do it. Maybe there wasn't that strong of evidence, and maybe
Yeah.
the judge thought, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the judge was like, "Oh, that's Bill Cosby, so I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna sentence him only to 2 years." Or
Exactly.
Something,
Exactly. So yeah, it's a lot of variables. Which is crazy.
But
Crazy.
I always am gonna lean. I know that women do lie in those situations, but for me, I'm always. And when you have over 100 of them, no matter who you are,
Yeah.
like I'm
100
I'm
people
gonna
say-
believe at
You're not
least
gonna bat
5 of
1,000.
them. Okay,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least 5 of them
Yeah.
are really like this
Probably
is
telling
100
the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Telling the
sure, without a doubt. When you
Yeah.
got 100, and most likely, I mean, I'm saying like probably a good 50% of them are true. You know what I'm saying? Even then,
Yeah. Shit, or 100% shit for real.
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
why I would suggest everybody to wear their GoPro wherever they go.
Yeah, now
Hey,
instead of
Uber
cops
drivers-
having body cameras, we're all about to have
I was
body
like,
cameras.
You see Uber drivers do that. Like when you get in Ubers, a lot of them have cameras now because they get so many accusations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying, "Oh,
That's what
this."
They threw up in my car is a lot of them, and they had to clean it up, and the Uber driver gets paid more money. That's
Well,
what
no,
I've heard
no,
a lot.
not even
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but like people,
Yeah, you get it.
people try to rob Uber drivers. People
Or
like
Uber drivers try to
harassment.
rob people.
Yeah, yeah. or the
Right,
other vice
right,
versa.
right.
I've heard some crazy shit about
Did
that.
y'all hear
like-
about that lady? The last lady, she was like, it was this black lady driving her, and then she was like, "Oh, you're sick. I need to take you to the hospital." And she like drove her way the fuck out in the middle of nowhere or something like that. And she like got the fuck out the car and just started running.
Yo,
Yeah, I know.
boy,
Yeah, so
that's
people are crazy.
That's weird as fuck.
That is crazy. That's called
Uber,
that's called
there's-
not doing an interview. It's called not having an interview.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
You got-
We're
People
running
are
out
getting
of
us,
time.
huh?
oh, okay.
Oh, we are. Yeah, we
We're at
run.
9:40.
We ripping
This
it.
guy has to be at his.
We ripping it. We ripping
Oh,
it.
We about
yeah,
to
we
do
good.
10 for 10 and boop quote like quick. You know.
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I ain't against
Maybe
that.
we'll do 5 for 5 again like
Yeah.
last time. All right, so we got this. Go ahead.
I'll say really quick. Boop.
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 No, shout out to the Activated Podcast.
Shout out to
You know,
Activated
I appreciate
Podcast.
y'all really quick. We are December 8th. We do have the San Diego Podcast Expo 2018. The Activated Podcast will be there. It's in Balboa Park. Make sure y'all take the day off, or call in, switch shifts. I don't care what you do. Sell your mama's TV, whatever
Whatever it takes.
Yeah. By any means necessary. Make sure y'all pull up. We will be there. We are doing interviews and stuff like that. We'll have, definitely some shits to give out, whether it be some stickers, business cards, everything. But yeah, December 8th, Balboa Park, San Diego Podcast Expo. Shout out to West Coast Radio TV and San Diego Raps. But yeah, just had to get that out there. Make sure y'all pull up.
Yeah, go get that bok choy.
You get that bok choy, because everybody eating it up, like eating up the
We keep
bok
it
choy.
lean, yo. Get your back
You know what I'm
joy.
saying? On my new wave.
Yeah,
Eating up the bok choy. What about
Boop.
that tape? Yeah. Should I
What
not
tape?
say anything?
Oh, the tape? The tape's coming.
Oh yeah.
The
just-
tape's coming.
We got
That's all we
something in
gonna
the
say.
works.
That's all we saying.
Gangsta grills, you bastards!
Okay. I don't think the.
I don't think he was that loud, but I definitely got the. I got the point.
I don't think the levels on a computer like that either. I don't think that. No, I'm just playing.
Don't worry about it. We got your boy wants.
click, 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 click. Oh yeah. Check
Audio
your,
manufacturing.
check your boy out on October 15th. I'm in the funniest person in San Diego competition. Come through, because I'm trying to be the funniest person in San Diego, or at least
He
prove
already
that I
is.
am.
And
He should.
about
Yeah,
to
he's
get the
trying
crown.
to. He's just trying to prove it.
Finna get that
Yeah, we
young
coming
crown.
coming for that throne.
Coming for it, boy.
But
Got any shout outs or anything you want to say? We're about to go into a couple
think-
segments, but these are our final words for
Like
him.
rapid fire.
Yeah. I want to say thank you all for having me here at the Activated Podcast, yo. It's so lit right now. It's been lit the whole time. Like, it was
You have a
awesome,
good
bro.
time?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a
Sorry
great time,
it's
bro.
quick. Otherwise, usually we get into deeper topics, but we were kind of
That's how you know it's a
Fucking
good
around
time when
today.
it's like
Yeah.
it went
That's
by
alright.
fast.
No,
like
that was
you know
pretty.
what
That
I'm
was
saying?
pretty in depth, man. We was talking about some like
Yeah, no,
real
we-
life
oh
shit.
we yeah that Bill Cosby shit. Was,
Yeah, we got
That got serious.
Like, God damn.
It's like, oh shit.
manifestation,
Hey,
all that good stuff.
with all that kind of stuff, that does kind of spark that. Ladies, if y'all want to come on the podcast and y'all feel like y'all having a voice of, want to voice your opinions and thoughts and stuff like that, come through. I know everything. You don't want to hear everything from just guys all the time. So, and plus we do value and respect, a female's opinion. So again, we are extending the invitation to any of you females who want to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
Tiana episode was lit.
Yeah, Tiana's episode was lit. Ren was
episode was
lit.
lit.
Yeah.
we need a little bit more variety. All right, we got a bunch of.
We gotta
dudes on
put
here.
some
No,
magic
But you're
show
the
like
man,
for 5
man.
minutes.
You know, it's like-
Yeah. But nothing against you. Like, you've
Yeah, they're
been
gonna
amazing.
think we're misogynists. What the fuck, man? All right, we got this segment is called 10 for 10. So we gonna do 10 topics in 10 minutes, but it's more gonna be like 5
No, we can do
topics in
that.
5 minutes. Not because we gotta clean up too. It's 9:45 and you got your boop quote.
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop,
Oh,
boop,
you
boop,
right.
boop.
All right, let's do it.
All right, yeah, all right, 5 for 5. We're gonna do 5 topics in 5 minutes, so 1 topic a minute, and we just gonna talk shit.
Ready?
I don't even know what
Set.
the first one is.
Go. Eminem's
Kev-
album.
Oh,
we
talked about that last.
No,
No, we
we
did.
just-
yeah,
No, we
let's
didn't
go.
talk about that.
Yeah,
but
let's
go,
go.
go ahead.
Go ahead. What do you?
What
think?
I just heard one of the song like with Joyner Lucas. Like, that
Oh
shit
yeah,
was
lucky
dope.
you. You just heard it.
I mean, like,
Oh,
a few
okay,
days
yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah. Oh, you late, bro.
That's the first
Nah,
track I've heard from the album. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh man.
Have you
that
listened
shit was
to the
lit.
album?
Oh, it's hard, bro.
Have you listened to it?
I
Out of 10,
I
what you
read
give?
lyrics and all that. It was, saying some shit about like the East Coast rappers, the mumblers and shit.
I think it was his
And,
best album in the past like 3 albums.
Yeah, especially before
Honestly.
this recent one right here. Like,
Yeah,
How many albums has Eminem came out with?
a lot.
8, 9.
8.
A
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, it's
bro.
pretty
Is it
active.
in-
yo.
okay,
It's
okay.
pretty
If
It's
you're,
active.
more-
if you're not counting D12, it's like 8.
Does it make your top 5?
Eminem
Definitely.
albums. Yeah, but
Definitely.
Not the album, but the track.
I
that
mean,
track
track?
that I like, yeah.
You think you don't think the
because
album?
you haven't listened to the album, right?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah,
you're
I haven't
saying?
listened to the
Bro,
album.
the
yet.
album is
Okay.
hard, bro. I like every song but Fall.
Fall is like the best song. What do you mean,
I
dude?
don't
That
like
beat
that.
is so fire, dude. You're tripping.
Lucky
you
you.
are so tripping.
Lucky you,
I'm
Tim.
gonna have to. This ain't it, Chief. I'm not gonna. I'm
All
sorry.
right, next
bro.
topic.
Next topic.
Kavanaugh. What y'all think about that?
Oh, I haven't, bro. I'm so over the news.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
give
no,
a fuck about
It
Yo,
it.
that's what I'm
ain't really
saying.
the news. This is life. He
I
finna be
don't-
a Supreme Court justice. To make a long story short, he finna be a Supreme Court justice, and he pretty much got caught lying. But they was like, oh, we don't care.
Oh, so is he? Was it ruled
He
he's
got-
still allowed to be a judge?
I think it's one more vote. Like they had to vote to get him through one section, and now they got to vote again to like make him the Supreme Court. You see what I'm saying? Like to get there, but they really don't care. It's like Betsy Ford, like the person that said he raped or whatever. She gave her old testimony, and then he was like, everybody was like, oh, whatever. And he got on there and he started crying and yelling. He was like, no, I'm not. No. And then everybody just went to him, and then they didn't believe her no more, which was crazy.
Wow.
Because when white dudes yell, it gets listened to. But if you anybody else yelling, you dangerous or
yeah,
aggressive
yeah.
or
a threat.
exactly, or ignorant or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Which is like, I don't know. I just think that's crazy.
Hey, it's just like that's what Odell Beckham was talking about with Tom Brady.
Oh yeah,
you know?
definitely. I didn't even hear that part. Let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
I would say that, the next topic. Yeah, Odell Beckham Jr., who's a wide receiver for the Giants. He gets labeled like anytime he shows like emotion, like whether he's yelling or like quote unquote throwing a tantrum, it's a negative view upon it. But when Tom Brady, who's the quarterback for the New England Patriots, does that, and he
Golden
yells
boy
at
in the
team-
NFL.
Yeah, when he yells at his teammates or throws a temper tantrum, is he's being emotional, he's being passionate.
He throw his helmet and stuff.
Yeah,
too.
he can throw his
He
helmet
be going in.
and stuff, and he's like, oh, he really cares about the game, and he's like, but it's like, okay, but when Odell Beckham like
Yeah.
threw his helmet at the field goal net, he needs to grow up, he's acting immature, and it's like the perspectives of
Yeah.
who they are.
That's real.
I
That's
think
real.
we can conclude with that one that the media fucking sucks, dude.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Who's your football
Exactly.
team?
Certain media or
I don't watch football,
Okay.
but
Carter
we can talk
5.
about Lakers. LeBron James is there.
Yeah, L.A. Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
out
made
here.
his appearance, right?
yeah.
Yeah, like I have another reason to like watch basketball live at the Staples Center because I'm about to see LeBron James. you know.
Yeah.
All right, that's who we're gonna talk about now. LeBron James. Is he top 3 greatest of all time? Where is
Top
he at?
3.
Where's he at?
I don't know, bro. That's hard.
I mean, I haven't followed like the older players, so I've got
Yeah.
like Michael Jordan,
Mhm.
Kobe Bryant. Third one could be LeBron.
Now, see, I can respect that because
It's hard, bro.
I can respect people who be like, I can't judge it off of shit that I didn't watch live.
Yeah.
I hate like the younger generation who be like, oh, Michael Jordan's the greatest. It's like,
No, the
nigga,
younger
you wouldn't
generation
even
say LeBron's the greatest.
no, no, you do get the ones who try to be like avid Jordan fans.
Yeah, we
It's
haven't
like,
seen the 60s, the 70s, and the
Yeah,
80s.
like
Yeah.
don't sit there and tell me
Yeah.
Larry Bird was the greatest shooter of all time. If you wouldn't even like, your
Yeah,
daddy was
yeah,
like
no,
12
Steph,
when
yeah.
Larry Bird was shooting.
Yeah, no, it's Steph G.
You know what I'm saying?
But-
But yeah, now people who watch it, there's more people who watch, the game now than back then. So obviously, a lot more people are going to see Steph Curry
LeBron,
than Larry
LeBron,
Bird.
yeah.
Carter 5.
Carter
we haven't
5.
talked about the Carter 5.
We didn't.
Carter 5, Carter 2 is we're gonna talk about the Carter 5, but the Carter 2 is the best fucking album of Lil Wayne's era.
I'll give you that, but I ain't gonna flex. Lil Wayne came. I mean, he kind of was spitting on this. I thought he was gonna be like on some weak stuff, but I
Listen to
mean,
the Carter 5.
it's like
Nah, man.
It's
I don't
like-
fuck- I don't fuck with Lil Wayne like that.
75%.
Really?
It's like 75%.
You don't fuck with Lil Wayne like that?
77.
Did you ever fuck with Lil Wayne like that?
Some tracks I used to listen to, like Mrs. Officer.
Oh, that's the trash.
So shit like that.
Trash
That's
Wayne.
like-
He got
you
him when he
have
went
terrible
commercial.
music opinion. That is not trash, Wayne, bro. Come
Miss
on.
Officer? Bro, get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
that-
You will never tell me Miss Officer is
Bro,
one of
I
Lil
was
Wayne's
just
best
listening-
songs, bro.
You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
just listening to the Carter 2 last night.
It's a rap.
And he was like,
Best
slow
rapper
paper better
alive.
than no
Come
paper.
on, bro.
Fast money don't
Bro.
last too long. You gotta pace it.
Bro, we're
It-
beefing
bro.
over your,
Bro,
over your
it's a rap.
music
It's
opinion,
a rap, bro.
bro.
Every song on the
Right
drop
now.
What does Birdman thinks about the Carter 5?
he ain't getting no money, so you think it's trash.
Hey, that was that
No, he
five?
actually had to give up money.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
What was it, like 15 mil?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like-
it's 10.
I think it's like 10
I think
mil or
it's
something.
10. That's Wayne's deal. For
Yeah.
each
Was that
album,
5?
it's 10.
Was that 5?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
5.
that was
All
some
right,
cool
cool.
stuff.
Boop
All
quote.
right.
That was 5 for 5. You like that segment?
Yeah.
that's
That was a
dope.
cool one. All right.
All right. So
This one's from the heart.
from the boot
Sustainability.
quote, even the sustainability, bro. All the sustainability quotes are about like keeping Earth alive. There's no like sustainability. I mean, we need to keep Earth alive, but
sustain your life.
You gotta sustain that energy, man. Keep
no.
that same energy.
Yeah, for real. This one's easy though. It's from Eddie Cantor. It is slow down and enjoy life. It's not only the scenery you miss by going fast, but you also miss the sense of where you're going and why. So the reason I really like this one, G, is because I had to learn it myself. We all sometimes get into a routine. We're all creatures of habit. We're all creatures of tradition. And sometimes we get into that so deeply that we miss taking the essence and immersion ourselves in the experiences that we have in our life. So in saying that, how many times do you really sit and enjoy your meal? Like when you're, I think it was Dalapandi, something like that.
Dalai Lama.
No, it's not Dalai Lama.
I got him.
No, it's like one of his cousins or something. No, but no, but Don DePonde, he's cool though. But what he says is like, how many times when you wash the dishes do you wash the dishes? Like,
Every time.
Well, no.
Yo, I know what you're saying. You're putting your mind into it.
When are you present into the actual moment in what you're doing?
Live in the moment.
Yeah, usually when you're washing dishes, you're thinking about what I'm gonna do after this, what I'm doing before this, what I do today.
Stressing, yo.
And we do that in everyday life, like when we're walking or when we're
multitasking,
talking,
yo.
Exactly, like all of that, and we don't get the full experience of life because we don't slow down,
but you know,
especially right now.
Ain't that like adult life though?
Yeah,
it's like back when we were kids, we don't think about shit like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a thing too, man, because we have to learn. If you notice, your most truest self is when you're a child, and that's when you don't care. You can do everything. You imagine you can do everything, and then life beats you up. Experience.
Freedom, bro.
Our parents also, because our parents only have a viewpoint from their perspective of their life, so they also limit you. So you have to become an adult and then like unlearn certain things to gain that freedom again. And that freedom helps you, like I said, immerse yourself into your life. Like how many times do you eat food and really sit and enjoy it and like savor it, unless you spent a lot of money on it? You see what I'm saying? Or you spent a lot of time cooking it or something like that, and it's the same thing with your loved ones. It's the same thing when you're doing your passion, when you're doing your experience.
It's the same thing for me being in California. Like I'm living in the moment. Like I'm loving the life that I'm living out here.
Exactly.
Like it ain't the most lavish. It ain't the most, comfortable. I mean, granted, it's getting there, but like shit, I ain't got no complaints. Like everything that I'm going through out here and that I'm doing out here is like I'm cool.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like starting from like a third world country, that's where I was born, like Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different world out here.
Oh, that's a different, yeah.
To me, it's like this shit is like
Paradise.
I wouldn't say it's
exactly.
It's a paradise, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely a form of a utopia, even when the bullshit goes on.
And it's kind of like we're in this, especially now we're in a fast-paced world where everything's like rapid, quick fire. Like you said, you need a minute, woo woo, and nobody really sits and soaks up. Like nobody ever in your life they tell you to concentrate, and nobody taught you how to concentrate. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so that's the reason for this boot quote. I just want to say
weed helped me concentrate.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But that's the boot quote today. I want to say slow down. Take your time. Slow down.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Boop Activated Podcast, episode 24.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. We appreciate it. This is the Activated Podcast. Y'all be blessed.
Sponsored by Strictly Lit 6 Side. Make sure y'all follow the Activated Podcast on Instagram.
Follow your boy Real Walter Ford.
Sponsored by GDQ, motherfucker.
You're now
Mesa
listening
Records.
to a GDQ production.
Go get that Bok Choy.
Bok Choy.
Bok Choy.
Mac 2301 6 Side MMA. Follow that on the Instagram.
Bok Choy out now at Walmart. Let's go. Let's get it.
My man Gago Ghazi, you know what I'm saying?
Shout
Real
out
Walter
to
Ford.
White Russian. Hey, they got that video coming out soon. Hey, we love y'all. Reggie Forever. We out. Boop.